7157.
Everyone out there, welcome back. We got a lot to talk about, but if you don't know, I'm Papa Giorgio 7157, and we definitely got a lot to talk about. So we just had the J Balvin Jordan 3 release, and we just had the Futura Dunk Lows SB Nike SBs. It was a rough one. Every as you can tell by the look on my face, every raffle I put in for, because I feel like I put in for all the raffles for the SBs and the Jordan 3s. And I took I took L's on every last one of them, I did. And I mean, if I showed you how many L's I took, you'd be like, just like why? And that brings me to this conversation that I want to have, right? How fair are the raffles, right? Because it is probably millions of people that filled out for these raffles and barely anybody hit. Now we already know we have issues with, stores, backdooring pairs and everything like that. But I mean, it comes a point, you know, in time when you just like, why? I know resell is a huge part of it. Because I mean, let's keep it a buck, right? I feel like now resell is what is. I feel like resell is what people feel like they need to buy the shoe, if that makes sense, right? Like sneakerheads are gonna buy the shoe as long as it has a story behind it. That makes sense, right? But you only have people that go after hype. You have people that only follow hype, and you have your select group that follows the story behind it. Like the picture. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, what do you do? I feel like if you want the shoe and you can't get the shoe, there's only like three things you can do, right? One is trade a shoe of value or shoes for the shoe you want, right? And if you're lucky, you have one shoe you're willing to part with for that sneaker. If that's really what you want. But you know, the sneaker market is terrible, so you're probably gonna wind up selling more than one pair. Is it worth it? I mean, that is up to you, right? That's up to you if you feel it's worth it. Two, resell. Resell, right? And I should have said four. Excuse me. Should have said four ways of going about. First one is retail. Second one should have been um trading. 3 were on resell, right? So if you really want the shoe and you exhausted other ways, buy the shoe. Because at the end of the day, you want what you want, right? I, and I know it's gonna come to that, but again, if you like it, buy the shit. Like, I mean, really, if you like it, buy it, right? Like, you should know how your bank account is gonna look after you purchase that shoe. So, you know, you got the funds for it, buy it. You gotta buy what makes you happy, correct? But then we get to 4, right? Number 4. And number 4 is what we all really don't want to do. That's for a shoe that we really want. And that is, you just move on from it. Like this, like I can't stress that more. Like if you can't get the shoe for retail and you don't want to trade for it, or you can't trade for it because you don't have anything of value to trade for, and you cannot purchase this sneaker because it's just way out of your budget, by all means, step away from it, right? Wipe your hands with it, and then move on to the next release. Because that's what you got to do, man. Like, because these raffles out here, they ain't working. Yeah, I see people talking about, oh, they want raffles and stuff. And how many times have you seen people claim that they won raffles, right? Or people from the internet, right? Saying that they won these raffles and you don't personally know them. Right? I mean, it's all a game, man. Like, think about it. Like, it's all about who you know. And unfortunately, a lot of us out there don't know the right people to get that kind of access to the shoes we want. And so I tried everything. I bought this damn merch for the J Balvin. And unfortunately for my ass, I was at work, you know? So I couldn't even, you know, go on the website and get the shoe when I had, the access and everything. And I feel like either way, I was gonna have to either just move on or wind up paying resale. So I'm not buying it right now. I'm gonna look at the market and see how it goes. But eventually, I'm gonna have those J Balvins in my possession. So again, people, 4 ways. Remember those 4 ways: retail, trade, resell, and just moving on. So hopefully you guys out there was able to hit on sneakers or the J Balvin website for those J Balvins, and also you was able to hit on sneakers For those Futura dunk low as Nike SBs. Me, I took L's on everything, raffles, sneakers, on the website, all that. I took big fat L's just like most of y'all out there. So you're not alone. I'm with you guys. And with that said, we just got to move on to the next release. You know, it is what it is. But comment down below in the comment section. Let me know how it was for you. If you cop the sneakers that released, or what did you take L's, or did you just do the smart thing like a few out there probably did and just left it alone? So with that said, like the video, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and come back for more with your guy Papa Giorgio 7157. Until next time, I'm out. Later.